YouTube, it's Jamie. So today I am 20 weeks and 1 day, and I don't think that I've done a video since I was 18 weeks and 4 days. I was wanting to wait till I had my 20-week ultrasound, which I had last Wednesday. So I apologize if it's been a while. I made a list this time, so if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. I'm looking at my list. First of all, I wanted to go over my my ultrasound. I had my 20-week ultrasound, which I was really, really nervous about because I've had a preterm baby before, and my middle son, who was born 8 weeks early. And for this pregnancy, you know, my husband and I thought we were never going to get to have a child of our own. And we worked so hard at this. And we were blessed to get pregnant on the first try with the micro IVF that we did. So every day that I've been pregnant has been a blessing. So we went in for our 20-week ultrasound last Wednesday, and the tech that we went to was at a different doctor's office. It was the same OB, but it was at a different location. So we get in there, it was like 8:30 in the morning, and I had been kind of concerned because, I don't know, I just started having some stupid dreams, and I had been having dreams that my amniotic fluid was low, and just stupid things, you know, just things to be worried about. And so anyways, we get in there, and she puts the gel in my belly, and right away the image comes up, and he's just all over the place, just from one end to the other, just kicking and waving his arms. It was really cute. She did all the measurements. She said all of his measurements were perfect. She said his head, his brain, and his heart were great. She said my amniotic fluid looked great. I asked her about my cervix because I tend to dilate really early. She said it looked perfect. He was measuring right on for my due date. So she asked me if we knew the gender of our baby, and I said yes. I told her that we knew that it was a boy, but she wanted to see for herself. So she tried and tried and tried, and he just didn't want to play. So she kept taking the little probe and like jerking it around my belly to try to get him to, you know, open his legs or whatever. And she asked us, she goes, "Do you want your pictures on a CD or do you want them on film?" And I wasn't thinking properly, and I said, "Oh, we'll just take them on film, it's fine." We get the pictures, she takes the pictures, and there were like 5 pictures of his private area. I was like, poor guy, he got no privacy. I'm like, we got more pictures of his penis than we got of his face. So we were kind of laughing about it. We were like, was Tech, you know, fixated on, you know, making sure he was a boy, or I don't know. We were just kind of, we thought it was kind of funny because the whole time she was saying, "Oh, I can't get him to cooperate," and then we got like 5 pictures, and I'm like, whoa. Anyways, we got some really, really awesome pictures, which I'm going to attach to the end of this video. We got some pictures of him stretching his arm out like above his head, and we got a perfect picture of his foot. We could see the ball of his foot, we could see his big toe and all his little toes, and we got a really good picture of his leg. He's actually got his leg is extended out, and you can see his foot is kind of arched up. Just some really, really cute pictures. So I was very pleased and, you know, kind of have a sigh of relief. The one thing that was concerning was the tech, as she was doing my ultrasound, said, "You're having a contraction." She goes, "Are you anxious or nervous about this?" And I was like, "I don't know, you know, probably." And you could actually see my uterus like dip down and touch the top of the baby's head. That kind of weirded me out. And so, but nothing to be alarmed about. So, that was my ultrasound. The day after my ultrasound, I started having what I thought was Braxton Hicks contractions. And so I looked up on the internet to see how early you can have them, and I guess if you've had multiple pregnancies, you can actually feel Braxton Hicks as early as 5 months. So that freaked me out a little bit. I haven't been having them for the last couple of days, so, you know, I always lay on my side as soon as I start feeling anything because I'm paranoid. Couple other symptoms that I've been having, my hips and my legs. Last night I went to lay down and I was so exhausted, and I laid and tried to sleep for probably 2 hours, and I could not get comfortable on either side, and my calves felt like they were just throbbing. Just very uncomfortable. My husband came to bed and he's like, "Do you want me to rub them?" And I'm like, "No." I was just really agitated because it seems like if I lay on one side for too long, my shoulder falls asleep, which is really weird, but it does. What else? Thanksgiving Day was also my husband and I's 4-year wedding anniversary. We didn't do anything. In fact, that day was kind of a bad day. There was a lot of fighting going on in my household with my in-laws and stuff, but you know, my husband and I, we don't really go out and do anything fancy, but I got him a card, and I got him a 12-pack of Coke because he loves it. Just, you know, I know it's lame, but it's the thought that counts. So, baby movement. I can feel this little booger all the time now. He's moving, kicking. As soon as I lay down, he kicks. And now you can start to see the movement from the outside of my belly. So, my kids are being able to get in and feel and put their hands on my belly and all that jazz. That's about it as far as I actually have a couple questions for you guys to answer for me. My youngest son is 7, and you want to come say hi?
Okay.
This is my 7-year-old. His name is Jake. Can you say hi?
Hi.
He is in the 2nd grade, and I call him my doodlebug. That's what I've called him since he was born. And believe it or not, this little bugger right here was 8 pounds and 14 ounces when he was born, and now he's like all muscle.
And chunky monkey.
So, anyways, okay, let mommy finish her video.
Okay.
So, I had some questions for you guys because it's been so long, obviously, since I had a baby. At what point do you guys pick out a pediatrician? And also, at what point do you guys register for the childbirth classes? I really, not so much want to take the childbirth class, but it's my husband's first baby, so I kind of want to do it for him. But I really want to take the breastfeeding class because I've never done that with any of my kids before, and I'm very nervous about it. So it's something that I'm really adamant about. I really want to breastfeed this baby because I did with my other, and because this will probably be my last child. I just want that bonding experience. So if you guys could just give me some suggestions on when you guys, at what stage or how many weeks or how many months, whatever, that you guys do that, I would greatly appreciate it because I don't really know. So anyways, that's all I have this week, guys. I'll show you my belly. I'm so blessed to be at 20 weeks, and to be honest, every week that I make it from here on out, I'll be totally ecstatic because, like I said, we've worked so hard to have this pregnancy, and if anything were to happen, I would be devastated. And I enjoy watching all your guys' videos. Michaela, you guys, I mean, you look awesome, and I'm so excited that you're about to have little Christopher Braden, and that you and Brian get to spend time together before. So let me show you my belly, and then I will be done, and I will talk to you guys sometime next week. My side and my front. And then without the shirt, I don't know if you guys can see. And my front. Okay, I will see you guys next week. Bye.